We are in Chicago, Illinois, at the house where Walt Disney was born.
That's right, if you look up here with us. Up there on the second floor somewhere, we're not sure which room, but in one of those rooms, Walt Disney was born. His father actually built this house with his own two hands. He also built a church down the street from here. It was from the pastor of that church where Walt Disney got his name. We're going to take you to the church. We're going to show you the house. We're going to tell you a lot more. And we cordially invite you to come along for the adventure.
Come along. We are now walking up to the honorary Disney Family Avenue.
Right up here behind us is the sign for it, right outside of the Disney family home, which we're coming up to right now. Let's take a look.
While we have a second, does anybody have a favorite Disney movie? If so, please tell us about it in the comments section below. Walt lived here for less than 5 years. However, his older brother Roy lived here for a total of 13. Later on, he became Walt's business partner.
Yeah, it's interesting about this house is they've restored this house to have the look it had when the Disneys actually lived here. They actually brought in forensic scientists of some sort to look back at the paint layers and see what the original color was of the house, because it had been painted over many, many times. The house was actually very dilapidated, in bad shape, but the new owners have really fixed it up nicely, doing the paint, doing the landscaping, putting in the fence, painting it. Everything's very beautiful here, and they plan to eventually make it into some sort of museum.
How cool. The owners say they bought and restored this house because they thought too many buildings from Walt Disney's past were already gone. Walt lived here with his 3 brothers, younger sister, and parents.
The father bought this house on October 31st, 1891, so Halloween Day, although Halloween was not a thing yet at that point in time. A couple years later, they moved in after he'd built the house himself. In 1901, Walt Disney was born upstairs at this house, and he lived here with his family until 1906. It was at that point that they moved out of here.
We are now making our way on over to the Disney's family church. Walt's father, Elias, built this church 1 year before he was born. You can see over here, engraved into the
AD 1900, it was known as St. Paul Congregational Church at the time. Now, the pastor here was a man by the name of Walter Parr. Now, Walt Disney's name became Walter Elias Disney. Can you guess where he got his first and last name from? All right. So, Walt was also baptized inside this church.
We'd like to share some of Walt's quotes with you. The way to get started is to quit talking and start doing. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. Did you know that 90% of brain development occurs before the age of 5?
So, for the people out there that want to say this house wasn't too important to Walt Disney's development, you're wrong.
Wrong!
Y'all be sure to hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you can come along with us on future adventures.
Come along.